welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. So, sports betting platform Sharplink Gaming kept accumulating Ether after briefly slipping to the second largest public ETH holder behind Bitmain Immersion Technologies. Now, Sharplink acquired a record-breaking amount of Ether for the company in the past week, ending Sunday, reporting a purchase of 79,949 ETH on Tuesday. So the acquisition was completed at an average ETH purchase price of $3,238, totaling about $258.9 million. Now, the new purchases followed another $49 million buy announced last Monday, bringing Sharplink's total Ether holdings to 360,807 ETH, worth about $1.3 billion at current market prices, according to CoinGecko. Exchange-traded fund issuer 21 Shares has filed with US regulators for a product tracking the spot price of ONDO, the native token of the decentralized finance protocol ONDO Finance. Well, 21 Shares submitted a preliminary prospectus with the Securities and Exchange Commission for the 21 Shares ONDO Trust on Tuesday, which aims to directly hold ONDO tokens and track performance via the CME CF ONDO Finance dollar reference rate. So Coinbase will provide custody of the tokens. It will be a passive investment vehicle with no speculation or leverage. Now, authorized participants can create or redeem shares in cash or in kind. The US SEC approved and then immediately paused the conversion of Bitwise's crypto index fund into an ETF, leaving it in limbo pending a review. The SEC's Division of Trading and Markets granted an accelerated approval of the Bitwise 10 crypto index conversion into an ETF on Tuesday, which means Bitwise could request that the SEC declare the registration effective earlier than the regular timeline. However, in a letter the same day, the SEC Assistant Secretary Sherry Hayward said, "Order is stayed until the Commission orders otherwise, and the Commission will review the delegated action." SSK, the Solana staking ETF from Rex Osprey, surpassed $100 million in assets under management since its launch on July 2nd. Well, the fund is the first US-listed ETF to combine spot Solana exposure with on-chain staking rewards. So while most crypto ETFs are registered under the Securities Act of 1933, which does not allow funds to distribute staking rewards, SSK is registered under the Investment Company Act of 1940. So that structure permits the fund to pay out staking income like dividends, important to investors seeking yield, not just speculation on asset prices. A well-known South Korean firm, Bitmax, has accumulated 444 Bitcoin worth $522.8 million. The firm has recently purchased $5.2 million in Bitcoin, adding 43.80 BTC to its treasury. Well, Bitmax claims there are plenty of Bitcoin plays on Corsadag, but many of them don't hold any Bitcoin. To send a clear message, they announced that this is just the beginning. It shows they plan to keep buying more Bitcoin. For South Korean investors looking to invest in public companies that truly hold Bitcoin, Bitmax stands out as a strong option. Singapore-based AI-driven tech firm Genius Group has expanded its Bitcoin treasury. The firm purchased 20 Bitcoin on July 18, 2025 at an average price of $106,812 per coin. Well, this was a 9.5% to 12.9% discount from the market range of $117,000 to $120,600, and this purchase earned them a $216,000 profit, as Bitcoin is now worth $2.35 million. So the company is aiming to own 1,000 Bitcoin by end of 2025 and 10,000 in 2 years, as they have a strong belief in Bitcoin. Grupo Murano has revealed its plan to invest $1 billion in Bitcoin. This move aligns with the real estate firm's plan to boost its treasury to $10 billion over the next 5 years. So, under the leadership of CEO Elsa Sakil, the firm intends to allocate 70 to 80% of its capital into Bitcoin, and to achieve this, it will convert properties into Bitcoin through refinancing and sale-leaseback agreements. In a Bitcoin for Corporations episode, Sakil said that he believes Bitcoin offers better long-term appreciation than real estate. Bitcoin mining firm Bitfarms has announced a major share buyback program aiming to repurchase up to 49.9 million shares, about 10% of its public float, over the next year. Approved by the Toronto Stock Exchange, the program covers repurchases on both the TSX and Nasdaq. The buyback starts on July 28, 2025 and ends on July 27, 2026. Well, Bitfarms believes its stock is undervalued and plans to cancel the repurchased shares, potentially raising the value of those still held by investors. Hong Kong's financial regulator said it will release a summary for the stablecoin licensing regime next week. The document will detail the arrangements for the Hong Kong Monetary Authority to accept and process license applications, its Chief Executive Eddie Yu Wyman said. So Yu wrote in an article that central banks and financial regulators around the world are focusing on the inherent and spillover risks of stablecoins, including their impact on traditional financial markets and banks. However, the greater concern lies in preventing their misuse by criminals for money laundering, especially in cross-border scenarios, he said. World Liberty Financial, a crypto project backed by the Trump family, has made a significant move, acquiring 3,473 ETH tokens valued at $13 million using USDC stablecoin. This purchase brings the total Ethereum holdings to 73,616 ETH, worth approximately $275 million. According to look-on-chain data, President Donald Trump's crypto project, World Liberty Financial, has spent $13 million USDC stablecoin to purchase 3,473 ETH at $3,743 per token. And the latest purchase has brought the platform's total ETH holdings to 73,616 ETH, valued at approximately $275 million. So that's all in the bulletin today. Keep watching 3.0 TV for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.